We're making pumpkin French toast this week. It's quick, it's easy, and it's a great version to just regular French toast. Copper stainless pan here getting warm. 2/3 of a cup of half and half. 2/3 of a cup of the pumpkin meat. About 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar. You can use light if you want, but I like dark because it has more depth of flavor. You got 3 farm-raised eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste, got 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. I make my own blend, but you can use just cinnamon if you want. We're gonna give this a nice stir. The half and half just gives us a little bit of richness. I like to use a challah bread, a brioche. I'm just gonna pour this in here so you can see better. I know I always use unsalted butter, but when I have the opportunity to buy some Amish salted butter, I do. And for French toast, it works perfectly. And I do 2 tosses with the bread. This will make about 8 pieces. And notice how this is swimming around in that butter. That means it's not going to stick at all. Right now I have it at a medium heat, as you can see. The reason why we put the brown sugar is it helps us get a nice caramel color on our French toast. You could use maple syrup, you could use white sugar, you could use honey. And I'm gonna crank the heat up just a touch because I want that sugar to caramelize in there. I made a little soft butter with pumpkin meat mixed in there with a tablespoon of maple syrup. And that just brings a little bit more pumpkin to the table. See, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for some good crispiness on this French toast. My daughter, Zania, I would always cook her a piece of French toast in the mornings before we drove her to school. And this is one of the versions that we did. I always cooked French toast when the kids were born. So every time one of my kids was born, we'd come home from the hospital the same day and I would make French toast. All right, so I'm liking this. I'm gonna get a clean towel, dab this off, get that on our plate, turn our heat off. Gonna add a little bit of pumpkin butter. You have to have a drizzle of the Wisconsin maple syrup. And if you want to be fancy, put your powdered sugar in the colander. You just tap on it. And that dresses it up. It just makes it look so nice. Throw the pan on the fire. Throw a hunk of butter in there. Make a piece or 2 of this pumpkin French toast. And that's living. I have to have a second bite because I'm not quite sure.